Jazzy Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzy. Well, this week, guess what? I got y'all a lawyer. A nice looking young lawyer there. What's your name?
Roger Varner.
Okay, tell them what type of law do you practice? What type?
Personal injury law. I've recently opened up a personal injury law firm to represent claimants who suffered injuries in car wrecks, slip and falls, premises liability. And I recently opened the law firm after about 10 years of doing defense work and representing, insurance companies and, businesses who were, I guess, the at-fault parties. And so then I decided that I'd rather go ahead and help the claimants out because so you can make a difference in the world. So I recently hung my shingle, and I've been doing this now for a little less than a year.
So you on this side of the fence there. You wanted to help, but that means you got a lot of experience then if you've done with companies. What about education?
I went to University of Alabama School of Law, and that's actually when I moved down here after I graduated, passed the bar, moved to Mobile because I thought it would be a good place to kind of set up shop and to establish a practice.
Look, when he said pass the ball, we're going to say that and pass the ball. I like that. I like that and pass the ball. So you've been into law how long? Maybe just even whatever you were doing with the companies, how long?
About 10 years.
10 years?
10 years, that's right.
Well, you don't look over 25.
That's all right. No, I've just obviously tried to take care of myself and eat right, exercise every now and then, and I guess I've been lucky to not age too bad. Although I have been noticing a few more gray hairs since.
No, you look very young. How old are you?
34.
You don't look it. You don't look it. He's looking 24, ladies and gentlemen, in here. Wow. Okay, so you got on this side. Tell them where your location is.
Right now we're located at 2601 Dolphin Street. We guess in Midtown Mobile.
Midtown Mobile. You got anything you want to tell my viewers about your law firm?
Yeah, as I said, we are a personal injury law firm, so we represent injured persons, from car wrecks, slip and falls, premises liabilities such as, let's say you've been injured on somebody else's property, or or attacked on somebody else's property, trucking cases. So, this is something I thought that Mobile needed. When I was doing defense work, I thought I could make a difference, in the community because there are a lot of personal injury lawyers in Mobile, but none that are kind of community focused and who have not only the community focus, but also they've got the background representing the businesses and companies, because I know how the other side thinks. So when I'm representing you, I'm able to kind of anticipate their moves. So it's something that has been a journey the past year, having to, transition from defense to the plaintiff side, but defense to the personal injury side. But I wouldn't change it for the world, and I've loved every minute of it so far.
Wow, so you getting into this. I always want to dig. I be saying you getting into it for a little, because I be saying, what inspired you to go to the other side? And you wanted to go to the other side to help.
That's right. It was something that, when you represent businesses and insurance companies, you kind of just look at it as a job or a practice, but you actually feels like you're making a difference when you represent the claimants, because these are real people who've suffered injuries, who are having setbacks in life because of their accidents. So, I feel like it gives me almost a purpose in life that maybe I was missing for the past 10 years when I was representing the bad guys, as we call it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: Do they need to sign anything? Like if they get hurt and they come to the hospital, do they need to sign any paperwork? Or do they need to make some phone calls and call you?
Just make a phone call and call me. A lot of times. And of course, we don't charge for any consultation. So
wow, consultation is
free consultation.
Okay.
So if you get injured and you're in the hospital or you're at home, you can just give us a call, and we'll set up a free consultation with you. And then after we discuss the case with you, then at that point we would obviously have you sign up with us. But up until the end, you don't need to sign with anybody else. You don't need to pay us anything. Just give us a call, and we'll represent you against the at-fault party.
Oh wow, I like that. You got a mom?
I do.
What's your mom's name? We gotta say hello to your mom.
Hey mom. Her name is Deborah Varner, and she's she's also in Birmingham right now along with my other family.
Wow, oh, she's in Birmingham. Mom, you did good here. I know she proud of her son.
She
a
is.
lawyer. Wow.
She is. Although she always says that she just is, proud of me as well as my other siblings, you know, regardless of what we do. So I think being the ice on the cake just now because she can get free legal representation.
Boy, that's great. Wow. She did good bringing you up. Wow. Anything else you want to let them know? Because we're going to go back over. We need the address and we need the phone number. What's the address again? Your name?
Oh, yes, Roger Varner.
Okay. Address and phone number.
2601 Dolphin Street, and the phone number is 833-482-7637. And just so it's easy to remember, it's 833-4 Varner. And so that's how it works out. So it's 833-4 VARNER.
833 for Varner.
That's right.
I am so proud of you, young man.
Oh, thank you.
Decent young man, wanna help. I love interviewing people that want to help in anything that they're doing. As long as you're going at it with compassion, you're gonna be very successful.
Well, yeah, I mean, so far it's been good. We've gotten some good cases and good clients, and got a chance to work with some good people, and so it's been, as I said, it's been a journey making that transition, but it's been good, and to be able to now kind of, it makes me look back the past 10 years and wish I'd come on over to this side 10 years ago. 10
years ago. Well, let me tell you, I also want to thank the lady that called me and told me about you wanted to get on and got up with me and then called you back. So she really liked you, young man, okay, as a person. She said you're a decent person, and I trust her. I trust her. So let's get that phone number out again.
Okay, it's 833-4 Varner. It's 833-482-7637. And also, I do want to thank you for having me on the show. I've seen your show a number of times. I've always enjoyed it, and so thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for watching it. Wow, I've been on 13 years this week, so you're on my anniversary show.
I'm glad to be here, and thank you for having me.
All right, Jazzy Red, on this young man, come out and see this young lawyer here. Give your name again.
So, Roger Varner.
Because I'm country, I can't pronounce that last name. Varner. Varner Red, Varner. Right. I'll remember that. Jazzy Red. Give him a call. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Talk show, and I got my grandbaby here. What's your name, grandbaby?
Aden.
His name is Aden. Now, Aden, what are you playing with? Some dolls, huh? G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
We got to show them G.I. Joe. Back in the 60s now, this is what our little friends, the boys, they played with G.I. Joe. Pick one up, man. Pick one up. All right. Show that. Turn around. All right, he's showing it. Wow, that one's ski. Woo! Get another one, man. Get another one. Oh, look at that. That's an astronaut there. That's an astronaut. Look at that one. He's an astronaut. Wow. Okay, get another one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, yeah, there's a bunch of them here. He got a little mask on. Look, he turned her, Aden Marlin, he turned her around for you. How you like that? Wow. Get another one, man. Remember, I'm going to help you because the ones you done showed, you remember. He's remembering too. Okay, get another one. These you ain't showed. Pick up another one. All right. All right. Look at that. Oh, there go a black G.I. Joe. Look at that. Let's show it fade. Look at his face. Show it fade. Woo! He looking mean. Boy, he looking like he gonna hurt somebody. All right, put him over there and let's show another one. Wow. Wow, look at that. He got like a red hair, a little brown hair. The red look like, wow. G.I. Joe, get another one, baby. For some reason, G.I. Joe's always had big old hands. But that was the whole day gun. Look at that. He got on, I don't know how many tags. He got on dog tags. They had these. The soldiers had these in case something happened to them. People could look on the tag and find out who they are. Okay, show me another one, man. We got two more. Wow. Oh, that one there. That's Desert Storm look like. Look at him. Look at that, y'all. We got to zoom in him. Boy, he ready to fight. He got his gas mask on. Everything. Okay.
Yes.
Let's show the other one. Yeah, he got it. Let's show the other one. Get the other one, Aden. All right, look at that, he ready. All of them got them big hands. I used to look at them like, why they got big hands? It's to hold they guns and they stuff, but he had big hands, and wow. Well, Jazzy Red is here telling you, showing you a little trip in history. I'm gonna go so my grandson can play with these dolls and enjoy himself. G.I. Joe. I hate to call them dolls, but that's what they is. They G.I. Joe. And they got a lot of things that go with them. Aden, you had said you wanted to tell my TV viewers something. What you gonna tell them? Look up, look up, look up. Tell them.
Happy Halloween.
He said, Happy Halloween. We tried hard for Aden to say happy, congratulations, 13 years on TV, Grandmama. He said one word. I'm saying one word. Okay, he got an attitude like a granny. Happy Halloween, Jazzy Red. Tell them bye, man.
Bye.
Look up and tell them bye. Wave at them. All these toys everywhere. Jazzy Red with my grandbaby, Aden. Peace out. We on, sister. I got somebody to run the camera back there. Y'all know I can't afford it. Jazzy Red Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzy Red. This is the first time I sit in front of my camera in a long time. I've been on TV 13 years. So I said I wanted to throw some stuff out there to tell you a little something about Jazzy, okay? I grew up in the campground on Cherry Street off Davis Avenue, which is now the Martin Luther King Avenue. I'm a round the way girl. I grew up in the bottom on Peach Street. I also had a great-grandmother and an aunt that was on Rollins Lane. So I come all in the campground, all in the bottom, you name it. I want to let you know. I say I needed to sit down and talk with you all. Sometimes you have to pay attention to the kid that may not have. We weren't totally just down and out poor, okay? My stepfather had a great job. We didn't get no government assistance like that, okay? But it still was a struggle in the 60s. It was always a struggle in the 60s. But I was a happy child. I was happy. I was like a comedian. I loved my friends. And some of us are still friends. I didn't notice that I had a deep baritone voice. I didn't know that. I was just having fun. I sound like my mom. My mom had this deep voice. So at home, and when I'm playing, it was okay because I sound like my mom. I just thought it was regular. I didn't know I had a voice that was distinct. We're going to say distinct until I kind of grew up a little bit. And someone would tell me that some of the kids would say, that old man talking girl. I never paid any attention. They didn't say it to me. Didn't nobody tell me that. I just thought this was my voice. But as I got older, I seen it was a little different. But I still just didn't say, I want to talk soft. My mom sent me to a voice coach, and they say, me, 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 me. It was fake. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I got my voice from my mom. Now you know where the voice come from. Jazzy have done a lot. I was voted Afro-American Queen, Murphy High School. It was in the 70s. I don't remember what year. Okay. But I was the first Afro-American queen. I danced when I was younger, did a Spanish dance with Kenny Harris. Hello Kenny, how you doing? He was my dance partner. So I had teachers that boost me. So I never forgot Miss Clemens, my 3rd grade teacher. She would have a ruler and play the piano and make us go with the beat. And when we danced Spanish dance, as kids, we had the dress, the hat, you know, we looked like Spanish girls. I would meet the guys that danced with us in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. They looked like matadors. They had the matador hat on. They had the jackets, the little short jackets. We not only danced and did this, we acted out and we dressed that way, okay? We were dressed that way. So our teachers, I want to say I love all of them. I went to Caldwell School. I love all of them because they taught us there were no limits. They taught us to dance. If you want to write, write. If you want to dance, you dance. They instilled that in us. We had good teachers in the 60s at Caldwell over there at that little school. Now, when Jazzy got teenage, and I had told you about Murphy, I was the first Afro-American queen. I really didn't like that school. We had some issues, some radical issues, racial issues. But I was in the RTC, and I excelled with that the first year and was over it the second year. I was moving on up. It looked like anything that I tried to do, I would put all into it. I didn't give up. I was going to do it. And I want you to say, when you get up, when you look in that mirror, you say, I'm going to do it. I danced on the Mel Shower show. I danced on Dot Moore's show. Ricky Williams had a thing like Soul Train years ago. He was a DJ that brought a lot of shows in. They did a little contest for me. You know, I come out of Florida. I always spent the summers in Florida most of the time. And I come back and I said, I'm gonna make it on that show. And I did. They give me the best man dancer they had, the guy, the best one they had. And he hit a split on me. What did he do this for? I went coming on up to him. He was like, man, lady, what did you do? Don't get down there and play with me, baby. I dance, you know. I want you to live your dreams and do what you like. Do what you like. Finish school. If you can get an education, college, do that. Jazzy didn't do it, but I read a lot. I learned to speed read. Miss Bessie Isom had me in a Right to Read program. And I wrote a poem because I thought poetry was going to be what I wanted. So I said, my poem went like, everyone has the right to read. It's seldom a want, but it's a need. I don't remember the rest of it. I was 15. I won the poetry contest. She changed my word she put struggle and strife. How do you expect to make it in life without a struggle and strife? I said, how did I win? That's not my poem. She said, Ada, I just used some words you didn't know to use. And I kept thinking that I didn't win, you know. But she had all this education, you know. She teaching at a college. So I won because she had changed a couple of words in there. And I found out that words are strength and power. Words can inspire people, but words can also break people down too. And I didn't want to do that. I thought I was going to be a comedian because I am kind of funny at times. But I do that a little bit on the show every now and then when I do a little jazz. We had good teachers. I'm never going to forget my teachers. I'm never going to forget everybody. Because Miss Dot Moore put me on her show, and this was a white lady that let black kids come and dance on her show. And at that time, that wasn't heard of. I remember her. Wow. All right. Now, we're going to come on up with Jazzy coming out of high school, and I had a baby. You never having another one. I went to wilderness school. My second baby, 2 weeks old, I went to wilderness school because I wanted to be something and do something. So, okay, forget the dancing and the modeling. I've done all that. I danced at Miss Black America back in the 70s. I've done all that. So, okay, I got 2 kids now. I went and I shook their hand in the employment office. I said, I would pay you all for me to learn how to wheel because I know I'm going to be successful. I'm going to go on. I'm going to really learn. They immediately put me in that program because I walked in, shook his hand, looked him in his eye. I can remember being laid off. You know, we worked at Alabama Shipyard and they laid off a lot. And I just should have went somewhere else, but I worked there. I remember working in Biola Battery, Mr. Clutchfield. I remember you, Mr. Clutchfield. You going on now, but you signed for me to get my first car. I shook his hand and I said, I'm going to have to quit because I'm holding a spot up for someone else that can work. I ain't got no way now. My ride wouldn't ride me down there anymore. If something came up. But anyway, he signed for me to get a car. So y'all see, it's been white and blacks and even Vietnamese that have helped Jazzy in her life. We call them Asians or whatever, Koreans. I just try to be a friend to everybody. You know, I come in and they be, man, I don't want to work. Come on, man, we got to work. Man, the Bible says, man, don't work, he don't eat. I have them laughing. I remember being laid off once in my car. I had a flat, and I had took my baby to school, and he had a flat. This was the younger girl, you know, the baby girl. We had a flat, and I called my friend Paulette, and I said, Paulette, my car is broke. She had that car towed. Her and her husband towed my car. Got tires on it, got a tune up. She said, we fill your tank up, you're gonna get a job. And you know what? I did get a job. I did. I got a job. I remember me telling my baby, when I would wake up in the morning, I said, you getting ready for school, but I dress for work. I gotta find a job. I said, today, the word for today is job. The word for today is job. Every day I kept saying the word for today is job. And I ended up passing that test and getting that job. I want you men, I gotta talk to you men a minute. I'm a woman, and I didn't want nobody to tell me that I couldn't feed my kids. I was gonna be able to have Christmas and the holiday. I was gonna be able to do that back then, okay? Because I was a mom. So I would not take no for an answer. One time I went to Alabama Shipyard, and I said, I need to get a job. Are you all hiring? And he said, no, we're not hiring right now. Every morning, I went and sat on my car, and I waited on that supervisor. Little short, white guy. I waited on him. I said, are y'all hiring today? He said, no, we're not hiring. I come back the next day. I said, well, I was at the gate with my tool bag, my welding bag. I said, I just wanted to know if you're hiring. I'm just going to come and check. It ain't going to hurt to check. He said, no, but we're not hiring. About that third or fourth day, I couldn't remember the morning, he came in and I said, did anybody quit or y'all had to fire anybody? I need a job. I got to go to work. He said, you persistent, aren't you? Yes, sir, I am. He said, come on, I'm going to give you a test. That's all I needed. I knew I was going to pass the test. I didn't get into welding to just make money. I got in it to weld and to do my best. When I went to work, I worked every day. I would be in there. It was like, it's like drawing. And so it was something I loved doing. I enjoyed welding. Didn't enjoy getting up early in the morning. I enjoy that. But I learned that I could change shifts. So if I get tired of first shift, I could go second shift. I couldn't do second shift. I sleeping habit mess. I get on midnight. We some of it was mandatory on certain shifts, but you don't bite that as long as you're working. I want you men to not let anybody tell you that you can't work and take care of your family, of your children. Do you understand? You apply for that job. You keep going back. You go to school. You keep doing what you're trying to do. I guarantee you, God will bless you. It'll pay off. It'll pay off. I wanted to mention one other thing that I'm seeing on social media now. Because I like to talk about words. I've been speed reading ever since I was 15. Okay? Ever since I was 15. I've been speed reading. So I love to read. And I love to write. But be careful what you put on Facebook. Facebook will love you today and then dislike you tomorrow. They might like you for a whole lot of months and everybody following you. I ain't never wanted no followers like that. I want people to follow the Lord. Yeah, I follow him. Follow Jesus. That's who because that's who I'm going to follow. I didn't care. But if I could say something to inspire you, then okay. But I don't do it and get on there and ask for stars and all that. I own 3 businesses. I just got to sell commercials now. I got to sell my book. I have a book published. Yeah, I've accomplished a lot. I have a book published, 409 pages. The name of it is The Menagerie. When I told people I was going to write a book, and they were telling me, oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I ain't want to talk to them anymore. But when I had it took me 15 years. I was running my limo service. I'd write in a napkin or write on a tablet. Don't think something wrong with you when you get up in the morning and you write something down. Because you need to remember. If you don't write it down, you're not going to remember. So you have to keep a pen and a tablet by you if you're going to write. You have to, because you'll think of something and it'll rhyme, and then you'll say, now, what was I trying to say? You might forget. So always write things down. I wanted to say this to the ladies. I appreciate you young girls. Y'all are taking care of your kids. You're working. I want you to budget. When you budget, you get a tablet. Could you hand me a tablet right quick? I keep like a journal. I keep like just a regular tablet. I wrote my book on regular tablet. I didn't have no money. I was glad to get tablets and ink pens. Okay, all right, something like this here, composition book. But it can be a tablet. But I'm always, whoa, that's junky. I'm always writing something down, but I want you to know, there I go, look how that budget looked there. When you get a tablet, I want you to write down what you make, what you take home. Okay, what you bring home. Okay? I want you to write down what you bring home. But the priority is your rent and your house note. Or your house note. Rent or. Either or. Rent first. You'll be on that line. You're going to put that first line. Rent or mortgage. Then you come down with utilities, insurance. You know what your car note. You got to do the priorities first. Once you do the priorities, then you'll get to some other things. You know, I do the priorities. I'm going to tell you why I do the priorities. I always told my children, if I pay my big bills, then if I need gas money, I might can borrow gas money. If I need a sandwich, I can go get a sandwich. But I can't go over there and tell you, give me my car note or give me my house note. I can't ask you for big things. Are you getting it? I want you to write it down. Please write it down. Budget. If you budget, you won't make a mistake. And I want you to stick to it. Don't let it be a sale on that Michael Kors pocketbook or Bremen or whatever the young girl told you. Know, I ain't never really cared. I like odd pocketbooks, like wooden ones or round ones or sterling silver ones. I be looking for odd stuff at flea markets and yard sales. I've never been on a shopping spree in my life for me. I don't have a desire for it. Wow. Boo. Thank you, Boo, for my pearls. Thank you to sister that work in the Penelope house for buying my hat for me. They said I seen something and I kept it for you, Ray. We wanted you to have it. I do get some gifts, but they kind of know my style. I be liking something a little odd. I don't like just going to the store and you got several racks of stuff and pick it out. I just want something different. If you all will do what I tell you to do. Now, I told you to write if you're going to write. Keep going for that job. Keep going to school. They'll laugh at you and they'll tell you because they laughed at Jazzy. Boy, if I tell you how much time I'm like Janis Joplin. I got laughed out of the school, almost out of the town. But I was laughing too. It didn't matter. It was funny to me because I know what I'm going to do. Some of them couldn't hold it in the road. I held it in the road. All you got to do on Life Highway is just get on that highway and you hold it in the road. Let them laugh at you. It's real funny. I had my book signed at Barnes & Noble and there was a lot of people there. Yeah, we had a photographer. I come in a limo and the guy that owned the limo service brought me out with 3 limos. He said, Red, we brought you in one. 3 Magnums gonna come take you out. Thank you, Mr. Willie. I'll never forget that. We all pulled together. Now, I want you to learn to pull together, learn to budget, learn to be mindful of what you put on Facebook. Be mindful. I don't go out there. And you know, Facebook will ask you this, what's on your mind? I be saying, you want to know. I don't go on Facebook with that ranting and I don't like, I'll tell you if you're not right, I don't care. But I just don't go on there with them one-liners, rants, and watch what you put out there. Because once you put it out there, it go everywhere. Okay? Now, I love all of you all. And I'm just going to say, I had prepared stuff and I ain't finna do that. I got to go on with my show. My show is important to me. Remember, this is my anniversary and I've been on 13 years. I love all of you all that call me to see me in the stores and tell me that you love my show, because you can see me now because I done retired from the shipyard. And keep working. Don't you forget, don't you let up. Don't you let up. Don't you let up. Because they used to laugh at me when I was out there partying, doing the robot. Then they'll say, well, I wouldn't be working like that. But I get retirement every month. I get enough to pay my bills. Keep working. Let them laugh. Let them see you coming out the bank from the back. Keep up. Keep it up, okay? I want you to keep going. Please don't let up. I promise you, you'll end up on Jazzy Red Talk Show. Everybody that end on my show doing something. You ain't doing nothing, I don't need you on here. Because we trying to do something. All right, Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Jazzy Red Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzy Red. I come up here to my friend Cozy because I got to tell you, Cozy know what I've been going through with this show. I've been on 13 years, Cozy.
Yeah.
So say happy birthday to the 13
Jazz,
years.
I tell you, I'm so happy for you, and happy anniversary. Happy 13th year anniversary.
Thank you, Cozy.
I mean, that is a long time to just be working for the people. You just been working for your community. Usually when people been in show business that long, got a TV show, man, by that time they'd be rich. But you just wasn't doing it for the money. No, I wasn't. As long as you was working, you felt like I could go on the many times you paid for the show yourself. And so now time is getting where you got to come on and start charging for your commercials.
I am. I've started charging.
You can't afford to pay now. When you was working,
I can't.
You worked to pay it. You couldn't afford it then, but you just did it. Because you was so excited about the people and the community, and it was a great need for a show in our community.
It was
and you put it on for 13 solid years. 13 long years. I mean, not talking about going 4 years and then off and then 5 back on. You was, straight through. 13 years.
Yes,
and I mean, that is something that you can be proud of, and I'm proud of it. Because I know what you have meant to the community. A lot of things that our community wouldn't have known if you hadn't put it out there. Because everybody don't watch Channel 10 and Channel 5, the news, but you can count the ones that, you can't count the people that watches that Jazzy Red show.
Yeah, I do. I got a lot of TV viewers. I thank them.
Everywhere I go, somebody's telling me about they seen me on the Jazzy Red show.
Wow.
And that's wonderful, and I really appreciate you. And I hope that the community feels the way I feel. I hope they want to congratulate you for 13 long years.
I appreciate it.
13 hard years.
You making me tired thinking about it.
When you got to be paying yourself, it's hard. There ain't no soft way.
Yeah.
They was hard years.
It was hard. I mean, I've got 2 employees. I pay my employees. I don't pay myself. I make sure they get paid.
And down on that ship welding and stuff, that was nothing easy, and you did that to keep the show going. You just, I know what you did. See, people don't know. They don't know the back end of it, but it's a great show when it come on, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah, it is. Money-wise, too. Sometimes I have to come to call. All right, Cole, pay the YouTube, man. Give me something, pay the show. I went to my buddies. I went to anybody that I say, okay, we might be a little short. Let's go with it.
That's right.
We got to pay the insurance. Let's do it.
That's right.
So I went to my friend. My friend shouldn't have to pay to keep a show on. They really shouldn't. So now it's going to stand on its own feet. So far it's doing okay. So far. We just going to keep praying on it.
That's good. So everybody that wants to be on Jazzy Red show,
All
give her a
that,
call.
yeah, all done been on. Look at all these folk done been on.
And
Y'all come on.
And the
man.
one that done been on, you know, now
Yeah,
it's time.
now it's time, yeah.
Time to give her a support.
A commercial,
give her some
yeah,
support.
yeah, buy a commercial. That's right.
from it.
Thank
Let her
you.
know that you appreciated her having you on. And I tell you, you can't miss being blessed because you helping a person that can bring a blessing to you.
And the
See?
show is out there now because I be all out of town and everywhere. They seen I've been to
That's
Tuskegee.
right, everywhere.
I'll be everywhere.
I'm talking about
Montgomery,
everywhere.
Martin Luther King House.
Yeah, the
you
way
know.
Jazzy travel, you think she got a jet. You know, you
Jet
talking
that.
her that you talking her this minute, next minute she in Montgomery somewhere. I mean, just going, you know.
I like
mean,
taking my TV viewers somewhere.
trying to get something to bring back to the people that they can see what was happening.
Yeah,
in
good
different
information.
places, you know.
Selma Bridge.
Good information.
We done been on the Selma Bridge several times. I'm just gonna keep doing it though, Cole.
Yeah, keep doing
I'm
it.
retired now. We gonna keep doing it. Y'all call for a commercial, man. Help a sister out.
Yeah, when you do something 13 years, it become part of you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So,
I wake up to do this.
And y'all, we just have to keep her going, you know.
Okay, thank
Keep
you,
her
Cozy.
going.
I appreciate you, Cozy. You know what I've been going through.
Yeah,
so.
I appreciate you.
We doing it.
I know you've been going through it.
Yeah,
you know.
but it's all right. It's all right. It's a nice show, and you done moved to your restaurant. Tell them about your restaurant.
Yeah, we got a new spot, 4395 St. Stephen's Road, right up 45. It's about 4 minutes from the old spot, and you just can't miss it. And I tell you, the Lord is blessing, and we are serving, and we are not serving as good as I'd like to be, but we are getting there. Every day, things are getting better and better.
Wow.
Organized wise, you know. We're
Yeah.
trying to get it organized.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to get used to the new kitchen and all that. Yeah.
You know, and I thought maybe, you know, I could, you know, I said, well, I can just go ahead and just do the same thing we're doing down here, you know. And I said, it won't be no problem. But I tell you, I was wrong. I mean, it was just, totally different, you know, and it was just so much bigger and so many people that's coming in, you know, and it just kind of bum-found us, you know.
Okay.
But now we kind of got a handle on it, but we still not where we want to be.
Okay.
Because we want to be where we can be a serving restaurant, where people can come in and sit down and be served and just enjoy yourself, you know.
Wow,
We have
right.
TVs for you to
It's
watch,
nice,
you know, whatever
yeah.
you want to, you know, every TV in here you can have a difference of something that you want to watch.
Wow.
Just let us know, we can put it on there.
Okay. Give them that address and that phone number again.
4395 St. Stephen's Road. That phone number is 251-456-4468.
All right. When y'all heard that door slam, it's time for me to go. That's his Ace Boone Coon, oldest son, running. He
That's
been
my
running.
baby son.
Yeah, he running. Well, he running things. And I'm finna get ran up out of him.
Yeah, that's
He
my
don't
baby.
play now. Where you going, Red? Where you think you going, Red?
Baby son, yeah.
Oh, that's the police. Let me go. I had the po-po to come in and slam the door. It's time to
he
go.
don't play.
Yeah. All right, Cozy. Y'all come out and see Cozy Brown at his new location. Give us the address again.
4395 St. Stephen's Road, 8 Mile. And that phone number is 251-456-4468.
All right, y'all come out and see him. Good food now.
Now give us a call and phone your order in. We can have it ready for you.
All right.
Yes, we'll have it ready for you.
All right, Jazzy Red, we love you. Thank you, Cozy. Speaking kind on Jazz.
God bless you, Jazzy. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out.
The nephew.
Okay, the nephew. All right, man.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd King, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Psalms, Isaiah, Jeremiah, 11:10, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Matthew, Mark, Luke, King, John, Acts, 1, 1st, 2nd Timothy, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, 1st, 2nd Thessalonians, 1st, 2nd Timothy, tired, feeling my hear you drink. This first and second Peter, first and second, third John, Jude, Revelation.
Lord, that baby. Okay, Jazzy got to take a deep breath after that, baby. I got to take a breath. Peace out. Jazzy talk show, and these babies is running my show tonight. He said he had something that he wanted to say, so we don't turn babies down. Mr. What is it? Zuri Edwards.
At PFC Howard Johnson Academy, they taught me a lot of stuff. They taught me how to read, and they taught me my vowels, and they taught me my ABCs. And I didn't know anything until I went to Howard Johnson PLC Academy. They taught me my vowels, A-E-I-O-U. So please come on to PLC Howard Johnson.
Okay. So Zachariah will say my ending prayer.
Would you please?
Our Father, join your house beyond the kingdom come, wisdom on earth is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and lead us not to temptation, in all is thy kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
So I stole that boy's gun. Cause a woman gotta have it, cause she showed up easy. What I'm trying to tell you, boy, if I'm not good enough, ooh no, then I don't wanna be your girl. I won't do it, I can't do it, I won't do it no more. If I'm not good enough to marry, if I'm not good enough to marry, I don't wanna be your girl. I can't do it no more. Hey, if I'm not good enough to marry, ooh no, I don't wanna be your girl. I wash your clothes, cook your food, ooh yeah. If I'm not good enough to marry, if you love me like you say you do, I don't wanna be your girl. Take it to the altar, put a ring on it, baby. Yeah, yeah. If I'm not good enough to marry, oh yeah.
It could have been me in a wheelchair with no feet. Could have been me trying to get across the street. It could have been me to eat, but you know what? Cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. I really do, yes I do. Cause it could have been me. I got another verse, now listen. It could have been me, locked up in jail, y'all. It could have been me, with no one to go my bail. It could have been me, I know it could have, strung out on crack cocaine, y'all. It could as well been me, shooting heroin in my vein. And I stopped by to let you know, cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. I wish I had a witness. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. Every time I go down on my knees, I have to say thank you. Cause it could have been me. I got one more verse, now listen. It could have been me on my sick bed, y'all. It could have been me when the doctor shook his head. Can I get me a witness? It could have been me, sleeping in my grave, but Jesus stepped right in, y'all, and he made old death behave. And I come to let you know.